Look, y'all. Look, today is something special. I know you all know how much I love my conspiracy theories. Well, it's no longer a fucking conspiracy theory. Follow me. If you look right here, look what I'm on. So this is the official CIA's website, right? Look what it says. Take a peek into our X files. But hear this out. Hear me out. The CIA declassified hundreds of documents in 1978 detailing the agency's investigations into unidentified flying objects. Yes, that's right, baby. We talking about aliens today, so buckle the fuck up. It's about to get insane. Okay, so just for reference, this is the official CIA's website, cia.gov. You go in, you type UFO, and if you notice right here, you notice that take a peek. When was this produced? When was this? Wednesday, July 2nd. That means it just got released. So, okay, so we click it, sneak peek. And it's like they're taunting us, man, because look at this. Listen to this. Listen to this. What do they mean by this? The truth is out there. Click on the links to find it. What truth, CIA? Now that you can no longer hide from us, are you saying that aliens are officially real? We've known that UFOs are real. The government has came out and said, hey, look, there's been some situations that we weren't able to handle because the technology was too advanced. I've seen literal videos of people shooting a UFO and like the government shooting a UFO like 50 cal, big ass with tracers on too, and they weren't able to hit it. It just kind of moved past them. What do you believe? Then find out how to investigate a flying saucer. Are they telling us there's a job out there that I could become an official flying saucer investigator? Because listen to me when I tell you this, I would absolutely 100% fucking do that. Are you kidding me? Alright. Listen, I'm hyped. So the first one we're going to open up is flying saucers reported over East Germany in 1952. 1952. Think about how long they've known about this stuff, but have never said anything about it. Now, there's guaranteed to be more recent releases, but this is the government. And let's be honest, is the government really out to help the people? You answer that for yourself. I don't want to be biased, but there's definitely some stuff in here. Look, there's some blacked out stuff already. There's definitely things in here that could be falsified, that could not be entirely the truth, or they're withholding some information. I don't know. We're going to take everything to the brain. We're going to try to analyze it. Flying saucers in East Germany. So in Berlin, so we're in Berlin. This is taking place in Berlin. In July, furnished with the sworn testimony of my eyewitness, Oscar Link, a 46-year-old German and a former mayor of, I'm not going to try to butcher that, but Gleimenscheisen? I don't, yeah, I know I just said shit, but something West Saucer story. According to the story, an object resembling a huge flying pan and having a diameter of 15 meters landed in a forest clearing in the Soviet zone of Germany. Here's the thing about flying saucers. Everybody always depicts them as this really flat, sleek or shiny object that just kind of moves and is super fast, right? So it begs the question, why in every single flying saucer UFO story we have, why is it always super flat? Is it the same life forms, or is it a universal knowledge that spacecrafts that are flat are actually better in space? They're faster, or whatever the case may be. Who knows? We don't have all the answers, and that's what we're going to try to figure out. Because one day, your boy Jordan is going to talk to a fucking alien, okay? And if they ever ask me, Jordan, would you like to come with us? Motherfucker, without question, I'm throwing. They said, oh, by the way, you can't bring anybody, you can't talk to anybody, you got to drop everything and go. A word? Just like that? What, you want my clothes too? Because I can take these off. I mean, I would go. Link recently escaped from the Soviet zone along with his wife and 6 children. Link and his 11-year-old daughter, Gabriella, made the following sworn statement last week before a judge. While I was returning to my home, while we were walking along towards Hassenbauch, Gabriella pointed out something which lay at a distance of about 140 meters away from us. Since it was twilight, I thought she was pointing at a young deer. I left my motorcycle near a tree and walked towards the spot which Gabriella had pointed out. When, however, I reached the spot about 55 meters from the object, I realized that my first impression had been wrong. What I had seen were 2 men who were now about 40 meters away from me. They seemed to be dressed in some shiny metallic clothing. See, that's what I mean. There's that shiny, glossy uniform or design that they always say. They always depict aliens or unidentified creatures or whatever in these shiny outfits. And why? The question is why? They were stooped over and were looking at something lying on the ground. I approached until I was only about 10 meters away from them. I looked over a small fence and noticed a large object whose diameter I estimated to be about 13 or 15 meters. It looked like a huge frying pan. So, did it have like a handle on it? A huge frying pan, huh? There were 2 more rows of holes in its periphery, about 30 centimeters in circumference. The space between the 2 rows was about 0.45 meters, and on the top of this metal object was a black conical tower about 3 meters high. Okay, so let's try to paint that picture. So we've got a massive object, 40 meters wide, and then they've got this contraption on the ship that is between 13 and 15 meters long. What are we actually looking at? At the moment, my daughter, who had been remained a short distance behind me, called me. The 2 men must have heard my daughter's voice because they immediately jumped on the tower and disappeared inside. So there must have been something sticking out of this ship that they were able, that maybe have been the entrance. Who knows? So this man could have really seen some aliens here. I had previously noted that one of the men had a lamp on the front part of his body which lit up at a rectangular interval. Okay, interesting. Now, the side of the object on which the holes had been opened began to glitter. Its color seemed green, but it later turned to red. At the same time, I began to hear a slight hum. See, if anybody is familiar with the law of frequency, you know that everything in the universe has a subtle vibration, and the higher you go in the vibration, the higher the frequency, the higher you ascend. So maybe that these aliens, or these people that we don't know who they are, have discovered that and use frequencies and vibrations in their UFOs or in their daily lives, because that's the secret to unlocking everything. Now the side of the object on which the holes had been opened began to glitter. Its color seemed green, but later turned red. At the same time, while the brightness of the hum increased, the tower began to slide down into the center of the object. That's how they get in and out of the ship, guaranteed. And had now appeared from the bottom on the ground. The object surrounded by the ring of flame was now a certain number of feet above the ground. I then noted that the whole object had been risen slowly from the ground. The cylinder on which it had supported had now disappeared within its center and had reappeared on the top of the object. The rate of climb had now become greater. At the same time, my daughter and I heard a whistling sound similar to that heard when a bomb falls. Okay, that's kind of scary. Stay with me. The object rose to a horizontal position, turned towards a neighboring town, and then, gaining altitude, it disappeared over the heights in the forest in the direction of Stockholm. Which means the object must have been super fast if it just disappeared. Many other persons who live in the same area as Link later related that they saw an object which they thought to be a comet. A shepherd stated that he thought he was looking at a comet moving away at a low altitude from the height on which Link stood. After submitting his testimony to the judge, Link made the following statement. I would have thought that both my daughter and I were dreaming if it were not for the following element involved. When the object had disappeared, it went to the place where it had been. I had found a circular opening in the ground, and it was quite evident that it was freshly dug. It was exactly the same shape as the tower. Link continued, I had never heard of the term flying saucer before I escaped from the Soviet zone in West Berlin. When I saw this object, I immediately thought it was a new Soviet military machine. I confess that I was seized with fright because the Soviets do not want anyone to know about their work. Many persons have been restricted to their movements for many years in East Germany because they know too much, aka they were killed. And that's the end. That was our first official story on the CIA's website confirming the existence of aliens. See, the question is, why would they have dug a hole? What were they searching for? And why would they immediately run away when they heard a human? Are we scary to them? Do they not have the capability of overcoming us, like fighting us, killing us, whatever it may be? Listen, now that I say that, I truly believe in my heart that aliens are not here to harm us. Do not let the media scare you into believing that aliens are a threat. Clearly, from this testimony alone, they're more scared than to us. Why would they run away? You know? Why would they run away? There's no... If the aliens were meant to kill us, they would have killed that man and his daughter immediately, okay? There's no ends, ifs, or buts about it. What do you do when you're in the wild and a hungry lion is looking at you? Do you think that lion's going to hesitate? No, that lion is going to eat you because it's hungry. It's the same concept as in this scenario. The alien is super, super smart, eons above us. Don't you think they have the ability to create weapons or to create some sort of device or instrument or whatever it may be that could stop us or freeze us or scare us or whatever it is? Don't you think humans are scared by nature? We are scared of the unknown, right? That's why we always shoot stuff. That's why we kill things that we don't know. These aliens probably made the right decision to run away, to be honest. So look, y'all, let me know in the comments down below. Do you believe this story? Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe aliens are here to harm us, or do you believe aliens are here to be friends with us? And let me know what theories you want me, or let me know what theories, conspiracy theories, proof of aliens, the Greys living in the middle of the earth at Hollow. Let me know what you want me to look at so we can go through it together and have a discussion. Because I'm going to be honest with you, all bias included, I am 100% an alien person. Love aliens, love the concept of it, would love to meet one, and space is a beautiful thing to me. I'm already part of this space society. I'm like a legit citizen of Asgardia, the space nation. If they were able to find the technology to take us to space, to live in space, I'm going without question. If you're curious about Asgardia, the space nation, you can join as well. If you want more information, let me know. I will make a dedicated video to it. But look, stay tuned. This is going to be a series, okay? We have a lot of different documents to look at. Not just this one. We have like 10 other documents. We have a whole bunch of photos to go over. So stay tuned for that. The next video is coming soon, I promise. If you like this, then go ahead, give it a like and share it for other people to see so we can get down to business and start talking about what really matters, and that's aliens and what we're gonna do when they finally are able to show themselves. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. I know I haven't posted much. That's on me. Life has been way too crazy right now, and I'm currently in the midst of trying to move. I post on my gaming channel daily, literally every single day. I want that channel to go blow up, so go follow it. It's Juugplays, Juug Plays. Go follow that. There'll be a link in the description. I play all kinds of games. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.